Good morning, happy Monday. This week I'm gonna try my best to do a week in my life video. Last week I intended to do a week in my life and turns out I talk too much. I'm very chatty and it was a busy day, so I ended up just doing a day in my life. But we're gonna do my best to not ramble on this video. Hi baby. And show you guys a week in my life as a stay-at-home mom. I have something so exciting happening tomorrow. I literally can't wait. So I really want to include that on this video. And then we have book club on Wednesday night. Hopefully I make it to that. And other than that, it's going to be kind of a basic standard week in my life, just doing some work on YouTube, filming, editing, mom life, etc. So I hope you guys enjoy coming along my week with me. We're in this phase right now where Miss Charlie does not want to be set down for anything at all. So that makes getting anything done really hard. I basically only have during nap time. Haven't even made the bed yet because she let me set her down. So that's kind of been what's going on with us lately. It's apparently very common at like 6 months to have a little bit of like separation anxiety where they just don't want to be set down. They're starting to understand like object permanence, aka things go away. So that's been kind of a challenge, but we're gonna try and get as much done this week as possible. I really need to today work on some script writing for my other YouTube channel, some editing if possible, and then later this week is gonna be filming. I want to try and like bulk film at least 2 videos, so we'll see how that turns out. But it is now about 8:15. Charlie's gonna be ready for her first nap, hopefully sometime within the next hour, and hopefully during that nap I can actually get some work done. My mom fit this Monday morning is the sweatshirt from Costco. I'm actually kind of obsessed with it. I want to go back and get more colors. It's like a Lululemon dupe sort of, and I think it was probably like 20 bucks or something from Costco. So yeah, I want more colors of this. And then these pants are just, hi baby. These pants are from Amazon. They're kind of just like a cheap little flare yoga pant because I'm trying to be, you know, hip and cool. But this is my mom fit for the day.
Wanna be free of this heart, yeah. Wanna feel your arms around me. I need you more, need you here, more than I would like to admit. Let's forget about tomorrow, yeah. Should I hide away forever? Should I close my eyes and never again hold you tight, call you mine, think about you every time? I remember that it's over, yeah. You never break, you never lie, you're never ever scared of the dark.
Happy Tuesday, it is the next day. The rest of yesterday was a little bit lackluster. It was truly like while Charlie was napping, work a little bit, while she wasn't napping, sitting with her, playing with her in the playpen, or walking around with her. Hi baby. She's also discovering her voice lately and doing a little bit of screeching here and there, which is really fun. But yeah, so the rest of yesterday was just like not very exciting, didn't record much. And then in the evening, I actually just did a little bit more like editing and work on my computer. The nice thing about doing the sleep training, which I had talked about in last week's video, is that now when I set her down at like 6:30 or 7, whatever time. Wow. Whatever time she kind of goes down for the night, she is like usually down for the night. So that gives me kind of some uninterrupted time to actually work on like YouTube and social media and stuff. The hard part about that is like my daytime job is like, you know, being a mom, stay-at-home mom life. And it is exhausting keeping up with a baby, feeding, changing, and only getting like these little 30-minute naps like maybe 3 times a day, and then going into your 5 to 9 side hustle or whatever in the evenings. I mean, it's a lot of work. It's exhausting, but hopefully hopefully it is worth it in the long run and I can continue to grow here on YouTube. But anyways, all that being said, today something very exciting is happening. I'll share with you guys a little bit later. And otherwise, I think today is gonna look pretty similar to yesterday, where we're doing a lot of just hanging out. If you can't tell, some of our Christmas decor is still up, so don't judge me, but I kind of would like to finish putting that stuff away. Hi baby, you're so cute. Hi baby. Who's hiding behind the spruce? I'm about to go make breakfast. I'm out of breath from going up the stairs, holding my baby and my camera, but I just wanted to quickly show you guys my little lounge set today. This is from Amazon. I'll link it down in my description box, but I'm really trying to adopt this like comfy and cute aesthetic this year. I feel like during pregnancy, a lot of stuff doesn't fit you, which makes sense, but I don't have any excuses to be dressing like Adam Sandler, you know, every single day. And I think that putting myself together helps me feel better mentally and physically. I will say I do kind of wish I sized up to a medium. I'm wearing a small just because the legs, I would say, like are a little bit short. Not like super bad, but I kind of like the high-waisted fit. So if I like hike it up to be more high-waisted, like how I would like it, they'd be a little short on me. So anyways, just wanted to share this little fit check, I guess. And yeah, 2025, trying to, you know, level up my style game, because as a stay-at-home mom, you know, you don't really have a reason a lot of times to get dressed in the morning. So just trying to kind of find that purpose a little bit again, I guess, if that makes sense.
Still got your smell wrapped in my bed sheets. Don't wanna wash it away. I know sometimes I get too caught up in all of the wrong things.
So what's been nice about doing baby-led weaning is that I can just kind of create, a simplified version of whatever Chris and I are having for this little one. So with like the egg, just cook it a little bit differently, give her a slice of avocado, and obviously I'm not going to give her like a really soft corn tortilla, but you know, I give her a little bit of banana, or I have some like bread for her if I want to do that. It's been super like easy, I guess, to start introducing solids to her this way. I will say, of course, my mom anxiety, my just anxiety is not great with like the choking and stuff, but I have been following the Solid Starts app to like have guidance on the best way to serve food based on like their age to reduce the risk of choking. So that's what I've been doing. Been about 2 weeks doing solids. We haven't really introduced anything very new recently, so I've been thinking about this week maybe doing some dairy, like yogurt, something like that. So we'll see. Oh my gosh, you guys. I just finished Daisy Jones and the Six. I primarily do books on audio because I do it like while I'm breastfeeding usually. It's kind of like the only time I have to read and get through books, but I just happened to also have the physical copy. I try to also read a little bit before bed to unwind, so sometimes I'll do like audio for, you know, a couple hours or whatever, and then like pick up where I left off on audio on physical book. Does that make sense? I don't know. Anyway, I'm also trying to build like a fun little bookshelf that's color coded, so I like to buy books, especially if I end up really liking it on audio. Anyways, I just finished this on audio while I was just breastfeeding Miss Charlie, and it was a really good book. It was a really solid one to start off the new year. I just rated it 5 stars on Goodreads. Like, it literally read like a movie, and I know they did turn it into a series, I think, or maybe it's a movie, not sure, on Amazon, so I'm thinking about watching that. But yeah, that book was so good. If you like rock and roll music, I highly recommend it. It, like I said, it read like a movie, so it was just like very good at like immersing you into the story. And I personally love music, so anyways, just finished that. It was so good. It was so good. And now we're just gonna hang out and play some more, huh, baby? Hi, baby girl. I love you. I love you.
It's so hard to be near
you. You make it hard for me to breathe. And I can't stand to see you smile, 'cause it kills me from within. Your voice is like an arrow that pierces me through the heart. And your touch is like fire that will burn my skin. I wish that I could say what I really feel.
Okay, it is several hours later. It's about 4:15 almost, and I just got to my workout class. I'm so exhausted today, but I had to come to a workout class. I needed to get out of the house and take a break. I feel like as a mom, you never want to say that you need a break from your kids. At the same time, you really do sometimes need just 30 or 45 minutes to yourself every day, especially being a stay-at-home mom that also does YouTube, works on my YouTube stuff on the side. My evenings are not usually just relaxing on the couch and doing nothing and unwinding. There are a lot of times working on my side hustles too, so it's just very exhausting. These last 2 weeks prior to these last couple of days, my husband was pretty much off work for almost 2 full weeks with Christmas and New Year's, and so he is full on back to work yesterday. And I think just not having as much kind of help with the baby is, a little bit of a change for my body. It's just a little bit more exhausting than what I'm used to. So it's just been a lot, and working out is a lot of times a good way for me to clear my mind. I definitely think that there is kind of a misconception with, moms and motherhood and stay-at-home mom life that it's so easy, you get to play with your kids all day and that's so much fun. And I agree, it is really fun to be able to play with my kids all day. But the best way that I can equate this is imagine being stuck in a meeting with your boss from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. And during that 12-hour shift, you're just getting screamed at, yelled at, and they aren't going to tell you what they want. You have to figure out the thing that they want that will make them stop yelling at you. And eventually, you do figure it out. You figure it out from time to time. They stop yelling at you for 20 minutes, 30 minutes, whatever. And then they start yelling at you again, and you have to figure it out again, figure out what else they want, keep them entertained. And you might get a couple, 30-minute breaks here and there. But during that 30-minute break, you have to use the bathroom and feed yourself and clean the house. And it goes by very fast. It's not recharge time. So yeah, and then imagine coming home at 7 p.m. and just being on call. You never know when they're gonna need you. You have to be, on that monitor, on your cell phone or whatever, just in case it rings. And that's kind of what being a stay-at-home mom is just being on 24/7, and it's exhausting. So anyways, that was just kind of a ramble rant. I love being a stay-at-home mom, and I am so grateful that I get to do it. I am grateful that I get to spend so much quality time with my baby. It's the best thing ever. I'm just very tired right now, and so I'm glad that I am coming to a workout class to just zone out, I guess, and move my body a little bit. It's funny because doing my makeup sitting on the floor like this makes me feel like it's 2013 and I'm in my sorority house getting ready to go out with 15 other girls. But instead I am watching my baby on the floor play while I put makeup on. How things change. Anyway, last night, I'm really glad that I got out of the house and went and worked out. I really do think that sometimes being a stay-at-home mom, you just get a little bit of cabin fever, you go a little bit stir crazy. And honestly, maybe Charlie's feeling that way as well. So I think today I'm just gonna, during her next week window or something, I might just go to the grocery store and have us get out of the house a little bit together, maybe go grab a coffee or something, maybe go for a walk, I don't know, something like that to just get us both out of the house, because it is definitely important to get changes of scenery and interact with other human beings. But the package saga continues. So I placed an order for this package, I think it was mid last week, I want to say maybe Wednesday or Thursday. Well, let's see, New Year's Day was it was definitely not New Year's Day, so it was probably maybe Friday or something. When I originally ordered the package, the estimated delivery on the shipping website said Wednesday delivery, which is today. So originally I was planning on it coming today, but then when I got the tracking, when they added the tracking info because it shipped, it updated to Tuesday, and I was like, oh my gosh, great, I'm gonna get it a day earlier than I originally thought. Well, obviously the package did not come yesterday, so now I'm like waiting for it today, of course. And I checked the tracking this morning and it does not yet say like out for delivery or whatever. It's shipping through FedEx, and I feel like FedEx is like one of those companies where it's like hasn't left, and then all of a sudden it's like delivered. So I feel like their tracking is just like unreliable. Like even last night it was like in California, and then all of a sudden it was like, we don't know where your package is. And then this morning it was like, okay, your package has left the California facility or whatever. And it's just like, what is going on, FedEx? So anyways, basically I just really hope that it comes today because I am so excited for this package. I really want to share with you guys what I'm receiving because it's kind of a big deal. So we'll see if it comes today. But yeah, so the plan for today, obviously, like I just said, I want to get out of the house with Charlie. And then the only other thing is I need to film for my main YouTube channel. And because I now have 2 YouTube channels, I am... What's up, baby? What's up? I am trying to find ways to like be more efficient with my time. I'm going to try and do 2 videos today. I have scripts written for 2 videos. That's what I've been working on the last like 2 days is the scripts for those videos. So hopefully I can film both of those during naps today. That is my goal. Oh. And then her and I will go on some sort of adventure today, but that's all that is on today's agenda. The package has arrived. I know you guys are dying to find out what's in my package. This looks like
Ooh.
so much lighter, but it doesn't have battery in it. How do I look?
Hi.
Just got Charlie down, finally. I feel like that last week window was 10 days long. But now that she's down for her nap, I can finally set up my new camera. I'm still on my old camera right now, but so for a little bit of context, this camera that I film on was my husband's. I just bought the Sony a7C II. It says 2 on the top there. I actually rented this camera a while ago and really liked it, but it was just like not in the cards for me to buy at that time. And on my main channel I had kind of a big brand deal come through, so I was like, okay, maybe I should use that to invest in my YouTube channel a little bit and buy a new camera. So that's what I did. Obviously this channel is very small, but I'll obviously still be using it for vlogging and then primarily like for my kind of main channel. So anyways, I am really excited to get it set up. Good morning, guys. We made it to Thursday. Hi, baby. Don't judge me. She is in Christmas PJs because all of her non-Christmas PJs are dirty. And that brings me to like today and what I want to focus on today. I feel like I need the house to be clean and tidy in order to be productive sometimes. And I like still have all this Christmas stuff that needs put away, like Christmas pillows still up, tree is still up. And then I think the other thing is that like I obviously have nap times today to work on some cleaning and stuff, but I really want to play with my new camera and get that all set up. I'm still on the Canon right now just because I haven't had a chance to like get the camera actually set up, put the settings the way that I want it and everything, and I don't want to like start recording on it without making it, you know, what I want, I guess. Last night I had book club. That was super fun, and picked our new book for January. We're gonna read Binding 13, which is the first book of the Boys of Tommen series. I have seen it all over social media, TikTok, etc. So I'm really excited to read that one. We'll see how today goes, because like I said, I feel like if I got a bunch of cleaning done, I would just feel better. And for me, a clean house helps me just clear space in my head and helps me be more productive in general. Down for her second nap of the day. It's actually like an hour probably earlier than I normally would put her down, but she just seemed tired. And I have to say, like, even though I think routines and schedules are super helpful for babies and like maintaining bedtimes and stuff like that, one of the, I think, benefits of being a stay-at-home mom is that I am able to be more responsive to her cues rather than keeping her on a strict, rigid schedule. Like, at the end of the day, they're babies, and you know, if they're tired, I think that they should sleep. But after her last nap, we were having some issues with feeding. I don't know if my supply is down or what, but she was just like not having it. I ended up making her a bottle instead. She had like 3 or so ounces of that bottle, and I do have a clogged duct. I have a hot pad. This is my little hot pad. I have a hot pad on it right now because I have found that whenever this happens, like heat and then like either pumping or ideally feeding helps relieve it. But since she didn't really feed at her last feed, I ended up doing a bottle. I need to try and pump to get the milk out, like to be using this nap for cleaning and stuff. But here we are. I need to pump, get this hopefully clogged duct unclogged. It's been like 55 minutes and I feel like I actually have a minute to myself for once. So I'm gonna set up my camera. I'm excited. I finally get to play with it for a minute. Hopefully she keeps napping. Hopefully I didn't just jinx it. I feel like she either takes like a 30 to 45 minute nap, or if she makes it past that 30 to 45 minute mark, it's like an hour and a half to 2 hours. So hopefully this means that I have at least like 30 minutes to an hour to myself. Okay, I am on the new camera. I also still need to get my mic switched over. Well, I need to see how the sound is without a mic versus adding a mic to this camera. My eyes look so tired. I'm so tired today. I still have some things that I want to change on this camera. I'm not sure why I'm having issues getting it the way that I want it, so I'm gonna have to mess around with it a little bit more, but as of right now I think that the settings are okay. Charlie is like kind of stirring a little bit, but she's coming up on 2 hours, so if she sleeps past like probably like 1 or 1:30, I'll probably go wake her up, considering her last nap of the day is usually like 3:30. So anyways, it's been nice to kind of just like work on some stuff that I personally have been wanting to work on that, like I said, I feel like I just haven't had much time for myself this week. So I want to get some more cleaning done, but I also just want to like keep relaxing a little bit. It's been nice to relax. Okay, sorry, another test for you guys. I now have the microphone on the camera. My microphone is freaking huge on this thing. It's like bigger than the camera itself. It's kind of funny. But anyway, so this is a sound test. We'll see in editing how it sounds, which one's better. I'm sure the microphone's going to be better, but I'll put a picture on the screen for this part, but like I just have to show you guys how big my mic is compared to the camera. It's pretty funny. One feature that I am very curious about on this camera is the like auto stabilization is supposed to be pretty good on this for video. Sorry, I keep looking at the screen because it just, I'm trying to like, you know, understand how it looks in different lightings and stuff. But anyway, so I'm curious like walking around if it's any better, but it's just so nice. I don't have to have my arm completely like with my other camera, I would have my arm completely extended like this to try and get a full shot. Anyway, it's been fun to play around with. It is about 2 o'clock and I want to make some lactation cookies, which I think I already mentioned. I'm so tired today that I can't remember what I talked about 2 hours ago. Charlie ended up sleeping for 2 full hours. Actually, it was like 2 hours and 15 minutes. So proud of you for that. Good job. So I'm gonna get her a little snack. I was thinking of doing like yogurt with some like raspberries. What do you think? So what makes these lactation cookies is the brewer's yeast and the flaxseed are supposed to be super good for lactation, and then there's also going to be oats in them, which oats also help, but I think these two are like the power ingredients. Ooh. You're just using your hands.
Yeah,
That you might like to.
I don't want to start lactating myself.
We made it to Friday, you guys. So I think I'm just gonna kind of wrap up the video here. Today I am just gonna do some like editing, some cleaning hopefully, and then I'm gonna try and get a gym workout in today, which would be my 3rd gym workout of the week. I went Sunday, Tuesday, I think, and then today. I would love to be going more than 3 times per week, but honestly, with Chris's work schedule and having a baby, it is definitely, it's hard to get there sometimes, especially with her bedtime being like 6:30. That means we usually start her bedtime at like 5:45. So if one or both of us like were to go to the gym in the evenings, we would need to be home by 5:30 probably. And I like doing dinner together as a family, so that means like actually being home by like 5 or 5:15. And a lot of times Chris gets done working at like 5. So anyway, if he doesn't go to the gym in the morning and if I don't go at like either noon or like 4, then I'm just probably not going. But anyways, I still think 3 times per week is good. So at least I'm doing that. Charlie's been napping for like an hour 15 or so, which is awesome. I'm glad these last 2 days she's taking a little bit longer naps. It actually gives me time to like sit down and dive into editing and work and stuff, versus when it's only like a 30-minute nap, it's hard to actually like really make any progress on my editing and stuff. So it's been nice to be able to do that. I did a little bit of editing so far this morning. I'm having a little single shot of espresso right now. So, oh, she's just starting to stir right now, which would still be a really awesome nap. But anyway, so I've done some editing this morning, and then I'll probably go to the gym when Chris is done with his meetings today at like 1 o'clock. And I hope to vacuum a little bit today. That's kind of it. So I'll show you a few more clips of my day, but thank you so much for watching this week in my life as a stay-at-home mom. It has been random but real and honest, and please let me know if you made it this far in the video. Let me know if you made it to the end. And that is it. Happy Friday. Let's have a good weekend. Thank you so much for watching. Charlie and I are out.